I'm a nice guy. Why won't you talk to me? Why won't she call me back? I don't know what's going on. I had a good date with her. We had a good time. I'm a nice guy. What does she want? She want me to be a bad guy? I'm a nice guy. What's going on? Guys, this video is about mistakes that nice guys make. You want to avoid these mistakes that nice guys make. Now, it's nice to be nice. I mean, I'm a nice guy, right? I think I'm a nice guy. However, there's certain rules to the game, right? And it's also who you're choosing. So you got to recognize and realize, though, but I don't care what woman you pick, guys, you have to still have confidence. Unfortunately, in this world, what we're living in, nice guys also equal to weakness, right? Which is actually the opposite. But be that as it may, let's talk about the mistakes. Until someone gets to really know you, they're going on perception of who you are, right? Based on what they see in a snap clip moment. It's only a snapshot, right? So they have a quick second to figure out who you are, if they like you or not, if you're worth continuing conversation, blah, 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 right? So some of the mistakes these guys make that turn women off. Number 5, lack of eye contact. Listen, it's okay to look around here and there, but when you're talking, you have to give eye contact. Most guys, when they're shy or it's this, they really like the woman, they really like her, and they're really excited, and they get nervous, and the eye contact, the flashy looking down, look away, those things turn women off. They show that you're not comfortable, guys. So if you're not comfortable, she's not comfortable. So the fact that you don't look at her, she can't get a good read on you. And this is intuitive, and she actually knows this, right? What are you hiding? Why can't you look at me? Now, doesn't mean give the death stare or that weird stare where you just staring at somebody and you're like gazing, guys. There's a way to gaze, but not like this, right? You're avoiding eye contact. That gives a woman, that's a telltale sign that you're not used to someone at her caliber, or she's too good for you. So it's just going to read off that way. It may not be how you feel, but it's going to translate that way to her. She's going to think, oh, well, maybe he's not used to someone like me. They can look at you differently, guys. So don't do that. You want to give a look. Make sure you're talking to her when you're asking questions, whatever. Looking is awesome, but not looking is not awesome. So make sure that you give eye contact and it's clean, nothing weird. Okay, in your communication, it has to be clean, eye contact, right? And then asking your question and let her respond. Next one. While we're talking about eyes, number 4. Don't be drifting around and looking at other women while you're talking, while you're there in an interaction. You have to create this cylinder with just you guys. It's the only you guys are talking. There's no one else in the room except for you guys. This creates a bonding connection, guys. This creates an intuitive, it goes right to the soul of someone. When you look at them, when you're talking to them, now this is a different gaze. This is a gaze where it's a soft gaze, but you're talking in her eyes. You're looking directly in her eyes and you're speaking to her. But do not dart around looking across the room. Whatever girl walks by in a skirt and you're talking and you're yes, this and that, and you're talking questions and you're looking around, she's going to say, you know what, you're easily distracted. What are you doing when I'm not around? What kind of man are you going to be if I date you and I'm not in the same room as you? You're looking around while I'm here in front of you. But your eyes are chasing women when I'm right here in front of me. What do you do when I'm not around? I can't imagine. So she'll pretty much look at that as a negative. So don't do that. I mean, nice guy, you're looking around, you might know people, it doesn't matter. Let them say hi to you, interact when you're talking to her. Let them say hi to you, hey, what's going on? You're turning, hey, what's going on, blah, 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 and you're back to where you are, okay? Do not get distracted, all right? Looking around. Number 3, your communication. Now, women are trying to figure out what kind of guy you are, like I said. And I can't say it enough, guys. They're judging you based on how you behave around them. Your actions speak louder than your words. So understand and recognize when she's having a conversation with you, she's telling you something you got to remember. Women remember everything, guys. Try to remember. If she says she has 3 dogs, she has two brothers and a dog, 4 sisters and a dog and a cat, or the name of a dog, or name of a bird. Try to remember some small significance, right? And just kind of lock that in, okay? Lock it in somehow. This way you can bring it back to her later on. Because if you say something to her and she goes, oh, remember my dog so-and-so or whatever, and you'll say, yeah, and then, you don't really understand, she's going to feel you're only there for one thing, which, you're there for one thing. So once you start giving those indicators out, she's going to automatically think, okay, you know, he's here for one thing. And this applies to all guys. I said nice guys, but this applies to all guys. These are common mistakes that most guys make. So that's really the it doesn't matter if you're good or whatever. But these are small, these are what women are looking for. These are the telltales that they're looking for. Because if you can't remember the small little things they tell you, you're not interested in her. You're interested in whatever, everything other than her. So she knows what you want there for one thing. That's always going to be the premise, guys. Oh, he's only want me for one thing. He's only here for one thing. So you got to make sure that you're showing that you're not there for one thing, and hopefully you're not. But if you are, maybe that is. But you don't want to give out. You don't want to bury the lead, right? And women they're designed to filter these kind of things out. They use their intuition, guys, and these little telltale games to filter these things out. Women date more than we do. You got to understand that. A woman's dating experience is way more than guys. I don't care how many women you date. Not dating. Doesn't matter. A woman's her experiences will pretty much, if she's a total introvert in rare cases, but most times women have a different experience, guys, right? They have the options, the dating options. So the idea is they see more. That's the point. They see more. Whether anything happens or not, that's irrelevant, but they get asked on more dates than you do, right? You may be asking as many as they're getting asked, right? You're one person. She's getting asked by everybody. Her emails are flooded. Her all her little content, whatever is being flooded. So these things, her social medias are being flooded all the time. So you have to understand that she gets all these different angles of approaches, right? So being genuine to some degree helps you the most, right? Because what she doesn't get most out of most people is clarity and genuine, right? Being genuine. So you want to make sure you're somewhat close to who you really are, because if you do bag it, you have to still be that guy, right? And if you forgot who you was because you're playing a character of some sort, you're going to easily, lose her, because you keep changing who you are. You're being inconsistent. So that's why they do these things when they're asking you on these dates. And these guys make too many mistakes, right? Which leads to number one, never ask about a woman's ex. Never ask about, what happened to your ex, or da. Unless you get to know her and she's actually your girl and then it comes up, let her ask you first, But you really don't need to know about the ex unless it's some kind of trauma or she has some kind of something that some kind of trigger that she may have told you at one time, and you see her triggers coming back because of this. Then she may want to talk about it, but don't incite it. Let her bring it up. Be familiar with it. Oh yeah, I remember so and so. So what's going on? How you feel? Whatever. But the idea here, guys, these are small common mistakes that most guys make. And I've made them coming up along the way, and I just by deduction figure out which ones work the best. So, and these you want to leave out. You want to take each one of these I've given you and get better at, working around these, right? And take them off your menu if you can, right? Like, subscribe, comment below. When you hear your family, you know I got you. It's Excel, and I'm out.